Uh, Today I am going to show you how to make yeast-free Jain paneer zingi parcel. Let me show you the ingredients for the filling. Inside filling, I have taken 1/4 red capsicum, 1/4 yellow capsicum, bell pepper, that is 1/4 green capsicum. This is 1/4 tomatoes and 1/4 cup corn, boiled corn. Okay, tomato ketchup, that is Jain, and 1/4 cup paneer cubes. I have made homemade paneer cubes. 1 teaspoon of chili powder, chili flakes, sorry. 1 teaspoon of oregano and salt to taste. And we'll take 1 tablespoon of vegetable oil. You can replace vegetable oil with butter. Now let us start making the filling. Now here in a pan I have taken 1 tablespoon of vegetable oil. You can take butter as I said earlier. Okay, let it become a little hot. Once it becomes hot, we'll add tomatoes. We need to saute tomatoes. I am making a Jain version. If you want, you can make your regular version by adding onions also. Oil is heated now. I will add tomatoes. Okay. See, now all my tomatoes are sauteed. I will lower the flame. I will add tomato ketchup. Okay. Now I will add all the capsicum, bell peppers and corn. Okay. And I will add this chili flakes, oregano and salt to taste. Okay. We want capsicum to be little crunchy because we are going to bake this. Okay, and we need this filling to be little dry. Okay, if you want more spicy, you can add red chili powder also. Okay, at last in this, when everything is mixed together, I will add my paneer. Okay. Vegetables is your choice. You can add vegetables as per you. I will just little press this paneer to make it little mushy. Okay. Now my filling is ready. I will let it cool down completely before making any zingi parcels. Okay. Now after this, I will show you how to make a dough for zingi parcel, yeast-free dough. Okay. Let us now make dough, yeast-free dough for zingi parcel. For that I have taken 1.5 cup of maida, okay, half cup curd, takriban 1 tablespoon of vegetable oil. You can replace it with butter if you want. I have taken 3/4 teaspoon of baking powder, half teaspoon of baking soda and salt to taste. These are optional. If you want to add in the dough, you can add in the dough or you can sprinkle on top while baking. Now let us start making a dough. Now I have taken a sieve. In that sieve I have taken maida. I will add my baking powder, baking soda, okay, and I will sieve it properly. Okay, this is the must for aeration. I will sieve everything properly. After sieving, I will add my curd, okay, and oil. Half oil I will add now, half oil I will add later while kneading. Now we'll knead a dough. Okay, we need water for this, but we will add 2 spoons at a time. We will not add all together spoons. I am taking normal ghar ka spoon. Okay, 2 spoons at a time because every dough is different and your curd also depends upon the water quantity in your curd also. We need a dough. Then 2 spoons. See, our dough is ready. I took around 9 spoons to make this kind of a sticky dough. Can you all see? Yes, it is very soft dough. Now, to make it smooth, let us take it on a Here now we'll add oil which we had left. Okay, and keep on kneading it till it becomes a smooth dough. Okay. See, now my dough has become very smooth. If at all it sticks to your hand, feel free to add little bit of maida. My dough is ready. Now we'll start making zingy parcels. See the dough, it should be very soft, softer than roti dough also. Now we'll make zingy parcels because our filling is also cooled down now. I have taken a dough. Okay, I'll roll it. If you have a maize flour, makai ka atta, do use that because that will give a very nice crunch like the way you get in Domino's. I don't have, so I'm using maida only. Okay, now I will apply oil, vegetable oil. You can use butter if you want. Okay, from all three sides. Make sure to press it properly to lock this properly, otherwise while baking it will come out. We'll take filling. Filling is as per your wish, how much you want. I like more filling, so I'm using more. Okay, now lock this nicely. Okay, and keep it on a baking tray. I have lined my baking tray with butter paper. From this recipe we got 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8. One more I have, I'll make that and I'll show you. So from this recipe we got 8 zingy parcels. Okay, now what will I do? I will take milk, okay, and I will make sure to brush each and every zingy parcel nicely with this milk. It will give that proper brown color. From all the sides we'll do that. Okay, if you want you can add sugar also in milk, so when the sugar caramelizes it will give more brown color, but we don't like that sweetness, so I'm avoiding it. Now I will sprinkle little bit of chili flakes and oregano. This is completely optional, but it gives a very good taste. And then I will bake it in preheated oven at 180 degrees Celsius for around 25 to 30 minutes. Every oven is different, so you have to take care. Okay, I'll keep it for baking. Our zingy parcels are ready. Can you see how nice brown color it has come? This has little open because it was not locked properly. Now when it comes out of the oven, immediately apply butter on it to give that shine. Okay, if you don't consume butter, you can apply ghee. That is optional. Butter gives a very nice taste. And please serve it hot because it would taste good when it is hot. I hope you all like the recipe. Do try it, and if you try, do tag me on Instagram. Bye bye.